Alrighty, here we are, back once again. Wildcats taking on the rain this time. You see a pin, I'm missing a pin. I leave here for 2 seconds and I come up here and all my stuff is gone away. Okay. All right, give me a minute because I'm going to make the line up here for the rain. Looks like the Wildcats are going to take the field first.
Can we get some more water? Please, thank you.
Good job, Colson. He's getting my pen for me. Thank you. So I believe the way things are shaking out this time, I'll have to see all of our starting lineups here momentarily, but the Wildcats are going to take on the rain. They won over the Vengeance. First game at 9 o'clock this morning, 10-0. What time did he say game time started? 12:55.
Right now we started at
12:54? This 12:50. Okay. Okay. So it looks like Marple's going to be in the circle. Sure. I sure will. Thank you so much. So in theory, this game should end at 1:45. You guys know about my math. First pitch is a ball. Second pitch is a strike. This is Lily batting. She'll foul that one into my camera. That one swung on and missed. Strike one. And out number one. Not strike one, strike three. That's going to bring up Charlie. Pitch on the way. Outside, called for a ball. This is Charlie batting. That one's too low, she says. Too high.
Yeah, let's go.
Strike call for Marple. There's a strike as well. So it doesn't appear that Charlie's trying to swing the bat, but Crossley's going to have to make her here. Full count to Charlie. Charlie, a tiny little thing. Pitchers have to adjust when the batters are this small. Have a feeling Charlie walks quite a bit, because if you're 12 and you're pitching, you're kind of used to pitching to folks that are at least as tall as you are. So she'll take a walk. That's going to bring up Sage with 1 out. Throw to Lacey, not quite in time to Taylor back there on 2, so the runner will be safe. 1 out. Strike call for Marple. Pitch on the way from Marple. Swung on for a foul tip for strike 2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Out number 2. It's going to bring up Osler. We'll hold up on that one for a ball. Runner to third. Two outs, no score. Strike 2. Or excuse me, strike 1. 1-1 the count, I believe, now. Strike. That one's too low for a ball. That one hit to the shortstop. Long throw from Taylor. Gets it in time with a stretch from Lanier. So nice fielding from the Wildcats there. No score. Bottom of the 2. They brought you guys some new waters. It was just my job to give them to you, so I have done that. You got brand new waters. It's getting warm and bright out here. So now the Wildcats with a chance here. Get their bats going. So Marple will lead off for the Wildcats. No score here. This is just the Wildcats' first opportunity to bat. That one's too high for a ball. Here you go. I'm plugged into the microphone. She'll foul that one out, almost into the other field. It's okay. It's okay.
Down, babe.
She hits that one off the barrel to the second baseman. She is out.
Use your other bat.
Now batting, number 14.
Here comes Kyler Taylor. I feel like whichever bat you use, if you hit with the barrel, it doesn't go far. So somebody should let her know. Taylor lays down a bunt, and there's no way they're getting that one, so she is on safe. It's going to bring up Sadie Lanier.
Now batting, number 1. Stacey.
Outside for a ball. Gets past the catcher, so Taylor takes 2 on the steal. Rain coming in. They fell 6, or they won 6-5. They're 1-0. This is just their second game of the day. Three, the count here to say. That one's too high for ball 4, and Sadie will take a walk.
Now batting, number 20.
One out here for Devon. Too high. Throw to third. We'll take Taylor back to 2. She'll make him throw it, though. Inside for a ball. Taylor gets to third, and Lanier gets to 2. So now a couple of runners in scoring position for the Wildcats here. Actually, I think it's just one now. We used to have a couple of girls that used to be on the Wildcat team that played for the Rain. Now I believe Victoria does. Devon finds a hole between first and second, and Kyler Taylor will score. Sadie Lanier going to stay put, and Devon's going to take 2. Here comes Elena Driscoll.
Number 15, Elena.
1-0. Strike call to Driscoll. Bunt not pulled back in time for strike 2. She'll hit one up the middle for a base hit, and that'll score Lanier. And will score Devon. Couple of RBIs for Elena. Here comes Corey. Take a timeout here as the Rain want to talk to their pitcher for a moment, so I will go get some sunscreen. I'll be right back in just a moment because I'm looking into the sun now with my fair complexion. I'll be right back. First pitch to Corey, called a strike. That one's fouled off. Strike 2. Changeup falls short for a ball. She'll hit that one over to the second baseman. Bobbles it, can't get it still, and she's safe. So that'll advance all the runners. Here comes Hadley. 3-0 the score. High pop fly to the third baseman who drops it. Too low for a ball. Ball hit to the pitcher for an out there. Here comes Paymore. That one's out of play for a foul ball. Two outs. Thought it was two outs. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just one. Score is 3-0. No, I think Cross was out and Hadley's out, so I think it's 2 outs. It is. 2 outs, 3-0 the score. Paymore at bat. She'll check that one. They will call it a strike. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Paymore. Game started at 12:50. Should be over around 1:45. Whoop, and that one hit her right in the back. She says, thank you. I will gladly take my base. That's going to bring up Lacey. Lacey catching this game for the Wildcats. Too high for a ball. Bases loaded here for Lacey. She'd like to get a piece of one right here. That was way too high for ball 2.
The special plays. Go, Lacey.
Bunt will roll foul. Keep losing my pens, and that was my favorite pen when I put on the sunscreen. I've dropped one. Colson was nice enough to pick that one up for me. I'll have to go find the other one. So Lacey looking for hers. That's a strike.
There you go, Lacey.
2-2 the count here to Lacey Dunchie. She'll foul that one out. It'll stay in play, like in the field, I mean. So we get the ball back quick. She'll foul that one as well. So she's not going to let a strike go by this time. She's staying alive here. 2 outs. Score is 3-0. That one's going to drop in for a base hit, and all runners advance. Elena Driscoll will get across the plate. So the Wildcats on top now with 2 outs. 4-0. This is the bottom of the first. Stella up to bat. Ball 1 goes by. Bases loaded once again for the Wildcats. Fouls that one out. Catcher will get it and throw it back. Outside for a strike. Lacey on first, Payson on 2. Swung on and missed. Base is occupied, so that would be out number 3. I'm going to go look for my pen. I'll be right back. no wet erase, so they don't smudge. I found my pen. Now I am back in action. So after a first full inning of Wildcat softball, Wildcats on top 4-0 over the Oklahoma Rain. As I mentioned, Rain's only second game of the day. They've got a couple of more to play. Like the rest of us, we just have one more to play at 3:15. The Rain played earlier and won over the Drive 6-5. They were ahead most of that game. The Drive kind of came back at the last minute. But the Rain stayed on top. While time expired, this game started at 12:50. Should wrap up about 1:45. This has finished the inning, so it's not drop dead. We won't just stop when time is called, but anything after 55, you just finish the inning, and that's it. Wildcats won their first game this morning at 9 over the Vengeance, 10-0. Then knocked off the West Side Alliance, 9-1. And are now playing the Oklahoma Rain. Crossing the circle for the Wildcats, Hadley French behind the plate. I believe this is Ulcer starting off for the Rain.
Legs, let's go.
Swung on and missed. She'll help us out with that one. We'll take it. This is Bree. She'll hit that one past Driscoll and Taylor. It's going to bring up Sutton. Blue's pointing at something. I can't tell what she's pointing at. Oh, the bat. Got to get the bat back in. We've got good officials here at PCO. Very professional. Do a good job out in the field and behind the plate. High pop fly into center that will drop in for a base hit. It's going to bring up, I believe, Draven is her name. No outs.
Legs, let's go.
Hadley going to hold the runners there. Ball one. Too low for a ball.
Hey, we're not aiming. Let's go.
The count here to Draven. Outside
Let's go.
for a ball.
Way to work that.
There's a strike from Marple. Three one. There's strike two. Full count with runners on first and second. Bunt laid down. Nobody's going to get it. We're all just going to stand there. So obviously everybody's safe because that's what happens. So now plays at any base as the bases are loaded. That's going to bring up Vic. Victoria used to be on the Wildcat team once upon a time. It was like 2 years ago. The girls always enjoy seeing her. Pop fly out into center. That will drop in for a base hit. And one will get across the plate. Ball gets in quickly. It's going to bring up Emma. Swung on and missed for strike one. No outs here for the Wildcats. One strike here to Emma. 1-4 is the score. That one's called a ball. 1-1. Outside called for a strike. One, two, the count here to Emma. That's a ball before the plate. Cross not using her legs, but she doesn't listen to her parents. So there's not much I can do about that. She'll hit a long pop fly into left. There's no chance we're getting that one. So that will be a base hit. And I don't know if one or two got across. Just one, two, one. Outside called for a strike because she swung and helped us out. We appreciate it. 3-4 now the score. Bunt laid down, hits the batter. She hits the batter, so I believe the batter's out. Is it out or a foul ball? It's a foul ball.
She hit the ball.
We're going to take a timeout because Coach said she hit the ball, which it depends on how these folks call it. I don't really ever know what the actual rule is, but if you bunt, anytime you're bunting and you run into the ball, you're usually out as a batter. However, again, it's whatever Blue decides to call. So Blue's going to talk about it. They'll go over the scenario and work it out. Wildcats will take time to hopefully huddle up and try to think about getting some outs here. That would be super helpful as the score is 3-4 and we don't have any. We got to have some. It would help us if they called that one out because we at least have one. So it's a foul ball. Like I said, usually once they make up their mind, they're not going to change it. So she's going to be called for a foul ball, and I believe that'll be strike two. Too low for a ball.
Here you go, babe.
Swung on and missed. So that'll get us one out. And we missed the ball at first. Crossley throws it into the ground. Now another one's going to get across the base. So Cross and Sadie going to have to get it together there. So what would have been a nice strikeout cost us a run. Swung on and missed for a strike.
Don't slow down.
Swung on and missed for strike 2.
Don't aim it. Let's go.
Bunt will be foul. I don't feel like it's a point to argue this one since you got the last one. And the same exact thing happened. So it's still a foul ball. They're calling that one an out. Because it was drop strike 3, I guess. Too high for a ball. This is Charlie up to bat. Too high for a ball. It's a ball. Gosh, that one's called a ball too. Strike call. We know that Charlie is not going to swing the bat, so Crossley has got to throw strikes to her. I have not seen her swing a bat one time at bat. Again, I told you, she's not going to swing. Second walk of the day. That's going to bring up Sage. Sage struck out her first at bat. Wildcats do have 2 outs. 4-4 is the score. Foul tips that one back. Swung on and missed for a strike. Fouls that one back. 2 strikes here on Sage. Wildcats looking for their 3rd out to get out of this thing. All 4 runs for the Rain have come in this inning. Wildcats got their first 4 runs in the first inning. This is only the bottom. And she gets her, thankfully. So 4-4, tie ball game. We're going into the bottom of the 2nd. Take time to say thanks to a couple of our Wildcat sponsors. Cheers OKC, Jeremy and Lene Sipe, one of our broadcaster sponsors today. If you're starting out or looking to get experienced coaches to help your kiddos take their talents to the next level for cheer, go to cheersokc.com for more information. Appreciate all of our Wildcat sponsors for making our broadcast possible here today. Because they sponsor us even when we play bad and even when we play good. And that's why we appreciate our sponsors. Wildcats are going to have an opportunity here. I believe we are back to the top of the lineup. So Cross will be up to bat. She's 0 for 1. She hit one off the barrel to second base and got thrown out. Wildcats play again at 3:15. They'll be playing the Queen Bees. That'll be their final pool play game for today, and then we'll see what tomorrow's lineup's going to look like. They won over the Vengeance 10-0. They won over the West Side Alliance. This is the Oklahoma Rain, so we'll just have to see how we end up here with this one. So Cross going to start things off for us.
Hey, swing hard. Let's go. Stand your legs. Swing hard. Let's go.
She'll hit that one to the third baseman. Makes the catch for out number 1. It's going to bring up Kyler Taylor. Taylor arrived on a bunt, her first at bat. Too high for a ball to Taylor. High pop fly into center. Looks like it could be trouble, and it is, and Taylor will arrive on first. So Taylor, 2 for 2 today. Here comes Sadie Lanier, who took a walk, her first at bat. Outside for a ball. Kyler's going to advance to 2. Taryn Ritz watching the broadcast today. Taryn, I apologize because Crossley's playing like boot. So I can't. I'd like to say she's doing well while you're watching, but she's not. So there's that. But Taryn, of course, Crossley's pitching coach and hitting coach, a 3-time All-American from UCO. Now living her NARP life. I had to look up what NARP meant, T. I'm old and I didn't know. For those that are also old with me, NARP is non-athletic regular person. Non-athletic regular person. Sadie Lanier takes her second walk of the day. I even brought a mic just in case you were going to be here, T. That you jump on and be color for me. That's going to bring up Devin for the Wildcats. Devin with the base hit. She got a double out of the deal earlier. She'll swing and miss that first one. Taylor headed to third. Gets down and safe. And Sadie Lanier stands up on 2. That one I feel like was hazed in a cloud of dust, which we will take. Kyler slid on in there, and she's safe. It's too high for a ball. Swung on and missed for strike 2. Strike 3 called for D-Money. It's going to bring up Elena Driscoll with 2 outs. Runners on second and third. That's Lanier back there on 2. Kyler Taylor on first. Driscoll had a base hit up the middle, her first at bat. Looking for the same here to advance those runners, get us some RBIs and some scores. She'll hit that one over into right field this time, and right fielder makes the catch. Still a 4-4 ball game as the Wildcats did not get any that time, so we're going to the top of the third. Game time started at 12:50, so we should end around 1:45. Wildcats have got to get 3 up and 3 down pretty quick. Not let this thing run out and keep going. If it ends in a tie, they'll call it a tie. So we certainly don't want that after winning 10-0 and 9-1. We'd like to have a win. So Crossley will be out of the game. Looks like Corey's going to come in to pitch. And Cross moving into left field. So now let's see how we're going to end up in the outfield.
My name is Coco too. That's why I'm like, every time I look. Mine is Coco.
So 4-4.
Say Coco. He said my baby Coco.
As I mentioned, we want to kind of get this one rolling as this game's supposed to wrap up about 1:45. And if the Wildcats want to get a chance to at least put some more up or get some more on, they're going to have another at bat, and I don't know that we'll get to finish that if we don't get started here pretty quick. Leading off for the Rain is going to be Osler. She's 0 for 1 today. Outside pitch called for a strike. So crossover there in center. Left. Stella's in center. Well, then Game Changer's wrong, and Payson's in right. High pop fly. Taylor has a chance. It's going to fall in for a base hit. So Cross in left, Lacey in center, Stella in right. This is Bree. Bree with a base hit to third, her first at bat. Swung on and missed for a strike. Back to first it goes, not quite in time. Hadley with a good throw to Lanier over there. That's too low. Makes Hadley lose her glove. She'll throw to first. Now the runner will advance to 2. Hadley's like, man, I lost my glove. So her hand got all dirty for a minute. We're going to wipe off the plate here. Runner back there on 2 in scoring position for the Rain. We have 6 minutes left before we hit the 55 mark. 1-1 is the count. Outside for a ball. After this game, we head back to field 3. That's where we'll play the Queen Bees. That one's supposed to kick off at 3:15. So I think we'll have a little bit of a rest period in between there. Ball hit over to D-Money. She bobbles it. She's going to have to hurry. Not in time. She's safe. Coach Driscoll says, what are we doing? I'm wondering that as well. So now you got runners on the corners. The last completed batter was Bree. She just had a base hit to second. They're figuring out who's going to run, I believe, for the pinch runner. That's right. Swung on and missed. Outside for a ball. Bunt attempt is called a strike. 4-4, tie ball game right now. Rain has runners in scoring position on second and third. This is Sutton. She had a base hit to left. She'll hit that one foul. Swung on and missed. Strike 3 and out number 1. That's going to bring up Draven. She got on with a bunt, her first at bat. One out. Strike call for Burson. Swung on and missed for strike 2. We have 3 minutes to get out of this inning, or it's going to be a tie ball game. If they don't score. So 0-2 to Draven. That one's too low for a ball. 2-1 now the count. High pop fly into Taylor's realm. She makes the out, number 2 on the pop. So 2 outs now. Two outs. I got 2. You had a strikeout, and then that one right, the one right before the pop up to short. That's the only 2 I have. I mean, I'd love to have 3. But I only got us with 2, dang it. It's going to bring up Victoria. She had a base hit to center, her first at bat. Outside for a ball. Runners on second and third. Outside for a strike. 1-1. Ball hit to Taylor at short. Long throw on the way. Lanier with the stretch and out number 3. Is it ball game? Or are we going to start another one? This is time right now. I don't know if they're going to let us start another or not. I have game time expiring at 1:45, but I'm going to keep my mouth shut and let us go. I do. See if we're going to start another one or call it. Are we calling it or going? Oh, that's right. Okay. Go ahead. Yes. Yes, that was Lily. She struck out twice today.
She got out before Charlie came in to bat. That was the first out.
Oh well, nobody told us that one. I'd have loved to have had it. See, I didn't hear that was she was out. I just saw them pitch running for her. Okay. Okay, I'll watch for you. Thank you. So we are going to start another inning. Or this is the bottom of the, yeah, that was the Rain's first at bat, or third at bat. So the Wildcats have a chance right here. Blue came over and told me that Lily did strike out. And then they put Charlie into run for Lily, but they said Lily was out on first. Now, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not going to argue with Blue. I have learned that you do not. There's no point in doing that. So the Wildcats have a chance to win the ball game, but they've got to swing a bat and get on base. Corey had a hit to second, her first at bat. She'll foul that one over. Got Corey, Hadley, and Payson all on deck. She'll foul that one back to us as well. Hadley will help her out. Oh, 2 the count to Corey. Swung on and missed. Strike 3 and out number 1. Here comes Hadley French. Hadley grounded out to the pitcher for her first at bat. Wildcats have struggled this at bat. Swinging on that one for a strike. One's too high for a ball. 1-1. As I mentioned, this next game kicking off at 3:15. So we'll have a little bit of time in between. We're going to go back to field 3. That one hits before the plate. Good eye from Hadley. She'll hit that one hard to the shortstop. Bounces off her leg for a base hit. She'll stay put at 1. And now Paymore, who got hit by a pitch, her first at bat, will have an opportunity. So this has finished the inning, so that's why the Wildcats are afforded this opportunity to finish the inning. It will be over after this. That one's before the plate. Bounced up and hit Payson. That allows Hadley to stand up on 2. So now the Wildcats do have one in scoring position with 1 out. This game been much more of a struggle than our previous. Swung on and missed for a strike. has won pretty handily over the Vengeance and the West Side Alliance, 10-0, 9-1. But we just have not been able to get it going this particular game. One out, tie ball game, 4 apiece. Runner in scoring position on 2. Wildcats going to play the Queen Bees back on field 3 at 3:15. And then I will try to update the Facebook page about when we're going to play tomorrow. We'll have to see where everybody falls in pool play before we know where we end up tomorrow morning. But I think the earliest game you could possibly play is at 10. That's what I saw. Now, they may have changed that, but that's the last thing I saw. Too high. Almost hit her again. Woo, that one made me nervous, but that one's called a ball. High pop fly. Catcher has a chance, but does not see it there. So Paymore will come on back. I believe this is a full count. Nice hit over into left field that will fall in for a base hit. Here comes Hadley. She will score. Paymore standing up on 2. They still don't have the ball, so Payson's going to stand up with a triple. Nice hit from Paymore. RBIs to boot, and the Wildcats do win it. So they get that one 5-4, and that's the ball game. We will see you guys back at 3:15 on the other field. Wildcats win that one, but barely, and it was ugly. 5-4. We'll hope for better next game. See you then.